I'm gonna make this video pretty short because you guys can already tell by the title what this video is going to be about. Basically, Milo was tested positive for FIP. Yeah, it is a long story to go into, like the symptoms and everything like that. I will link my first life update of all his symptoms and, you know, everything we've been going through with other doctors. So the fourth doctor, which she was a specialist in all of this, we got transferred to her, and he was tested positive for dry FIP. So the negative FIP test that we had gotten was for wet. They tested his blood, came out clear, but the doctor was not convinced. The doctor was pretty convinced that he had FIP because of his symptoms and the swollen lymph nodes. So they took like a sample of the lymph node. He was sedated through all of that, and it came back positive. There is pros and cons about all of this. So let's just get into the pros, because I don't want to be negative and I don't want to focus on the cons as much. I will address them, but I don't want to focus on the negativity. I want to focus on the positive and like where do we go from here. So for the positive side, there is treatment. It is not legal in the US, but there is ways to get the black market drug. The kitten lady made a video about this, and there are so many other success stories with this drug, or with this treatment I should say, but it is an intense treatment and we're willing to do anything we can for Milo. I'm just very grateful that there is treatment out there, because I have had cats in the past that had passed away from FIP. So FIP was known to be a very deadly disease, and I'm just so grateful that someone in the world came up with some kind of cure for this. Again, with staying positive, there is treatment. I am in contact with FIP Warriors 5.0. I will have their link down below. If you have had a cat recently diagnosed with FIP, do not feel like this is the end for them. I will have that link down below. It is a lengthy process. You have to fill out a lot of information, things like that. But we were up till like 2 in the morning yesterday, filling out everything and just making sure that we are able to get this drug right away for him, because it is time sensitive. Even though Milo's symptoms isn't bad right now, he is very lethargic, I would say. Even though he was playing this morning, he's been doing this a lot, just laying down, and he's very like not that much alert. Like you can kind of like, he's not really like that much alert like he normally is, but he is eating better. His eyesight is fine, his walking is fine. So those are you know, symptoms too, where cats start walking crooked and they stop eating. So everything seems great with him. He doesn't even seem like he has any type of disease, but that was the same scenario when he had the rare tumor in his mouth. He seemed fine. Again, my cat is so resilient, and I'm just so happy that he's like that. So I'm hoping he does well with his treatment. So like I said, there's been a lot of success stories with this drug. It is going to be a long process. It's 3 months, I believe, the trial, and then you got to contact your vet and do blood work every 4 weeks or something like that. Again, I'm still new to all of this. We are dedicating a countertop in the kitchen. So if you guys know my vlogs and you know how my apartment looks, because I show it all the time, we have 3 countertops in the kitchen. The biggest countertop, where it's like next to the cabinet, is going to be dedicated for his like medical station, because like I said, this is going to be a very lengthy process, and I want to make sure that everything is disinfected and nice and organized, so we do everything correctly. So I've already purchased gloves, I've purchased disinfectant wipes. I also have a notebook dedicated to his med log, his weight and his temp. So there are still a couple other things that we need, including the vials of the treatment. I'm still waiting on the response of the admins to the group so we can go pick it up. I know this is a mouthful and I know I'm all over the place. That's how my head is right now. Again, I did not plan to make a video like this, so that's probably why I'm all over the place as well. But yeah, that's kind of like where we're at right now. I'm gonna get the kitchen all ready. Later on tonight, we are going to meet up with someone from Facebook to purchase a baby weight. So the people in the group suggested us to purchase a baby weight. And with us being on an extremely tight budget, I know you guys hate when I say that, but that's the con part of this situation. The biggest con is that this treatment is not cheap. I think each vial is like $112, and I think the vial is only good for like 2 days. So it's extremely expensive, but we are trying our best. And again, for those of you that would like to donate and help us out with Milo's situation, I will have my Venmo and Cash App linked down below for him. Again, that's just for those of you that would like to donate. The reason why I put those down below or didn't mention like to donate in the comment section is because YouTube takes a huge percentage of the donation. So I think YouTube's the worst. YouTube takes 30% of all my donations, which sucks, but this is their platform at the end of the day. So that's why I have the my Cash App and the Venmo in the description box, because Milo can get the full donation. So those donations are gonna go straight to his the meds, the treatment. But like I was saying, back to the baby weight. The baby weight was $50 on Amazon, 40 to 50. We didn't want to pay that, so we looked on Facebook Market and we found the exact same baby weight. Obviously it's used, but we're gonna wipe it down. So the lady is selling it for $5, which is great, and it's literally right beside us. So moral of the story, we're trying to do things the cheap way. Like I said, we're setting up the kitchen, one of the areas, as a medical station until Milo is completely cured. I'm not giving up on him. We're not giving up on him. We're gonna do any and everything that we can to, you know, let this little guy live a long, healthy life. And like I said, for those of you that have been following me for a while, you know that Milo has had the worst luck when it comes to his health. Ever since the day that I got him until now, it has been doctors, surgery. So we are just trying our best to stay positive. I'm gonna try my best to vlog as much with this whole process and update you guys as it all goes. Wanted to just update you guys in real time. I know it probably can come off a little confusing because I just updated you with the negative results, but now we have the real results. So I'm glad I got through this video without crying. I'm proud of myself for that. But yeah, just staying positive for Milo, and you guys will have videos to watch while we're going through all of this. I have a ton of sit-down videos to edit. I have a ton of sit-down videos that are pre-recorded and already scheduled, so stay on the lookout for those. With all of that being said, again, thank you guys for listening, for watching, for donating if you do. If you cannot donate, do not feel bad. Just your support alone means the world to me, my boyfriend, Milo. Anyways, hopefully in the next couple of years this drug is available for everybody. But I will have the FIP Warriors 5.0 link down below. It is a long name, but the reason why it's a long name is because there's been a lot of scams online, so be cautious with FIP scams. A lot of people are trying to take money from, you know, vulnerable people, so you always have to keep that in the back of your mind that not everybody has good intentions. So always go through FIP Warriors 5.0 on Facebook. Unless it changes, but as of right now, that's where I am talking to someone. And yeah, I'm just again waiting beside my phone to see when we can start Milo's treatment. So on that note, thank you guys so much for tuning in, for again showing your love and support. Milo is sleeping, if you guys can see. My vlog camera never wants to focus, but He's sleeping back there. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go before I start crying. But again, I'll have all the links provided down below, and I will try my best to update you guys as fast as possible. Again, be patient with me because we are going through a lot right now. Once again, thank you guys so much for being here, and I hope to see you in the next update.